Is it somebody I don't know? This is the moment you're meant to know.
Well, hello there, sunflowers, and how are you guys today? Well, I'm here to do a quick breakdown, recap of the internet feud that's going on between Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. Now, there are a few places of where this began. There's like officially where this began, and then why has this beef reignited? So first and foremost, Cardi B has recently released her album, Am I the Drama? And allegedly, people on the internet feel as though there are some lyrics where Cardi B is taking shots at multiple female rap artists in the industry. And then on top of that, that's how Nicki Minaj has also entered the chat because Nicki feels the same, that Cardi B in a song or two has maybe dissed her or came at her through some lyrics. So now Nicki Minaj is also coming, and that's exactly why you have this beef. But another reason why this beef started, and this is a little bit of my interpretation of where the initial tension really started, is because a lot of people on the internet, when it came to what Cardi B was going to do when it came to numbers, was estimating, oh, is she going to surpass Nicki? Is she going to have album sales like Nicki? Or then like when Cardi B finally did it, fans were just like, nah, Nicki got these numbers. So because of that, there was a lot of pinning against between Nicki and Cardi B. So when it finally came out with the numbers of what Cardi B really did, it really turned out that Nicki Minaj came out the winner of the situation when it comes to female rap artists and the influence of buying album sales or just sales general, whether that's merch, tickets, fan sales, and stuff like that. So it's just like whatever you buy, whether that's on iTunes. So because of that, Nicki Minaj being the winner in this situation, she has now, I mean, it's a whole beef between them. So because of that, I feel as though that was kind of like the real tension that really started, is because they were already kind of put against each other. And then when it was finally that Nicki was crowned the winner, just when it came to just simply numbers, that's where it kind of just like went downhill from there. That's how Baby Crone sees it from her. That's how Baby Crone sees it from her perspective. Sorry, I don't know what's up with the internet in here, but I feel as though that's the problem that first started, is the fact that maybe now it's just like the downhill since Nicki and Cardi have now been set in stone according to numbers, and fans were competing. All right, guys, sorry, bear with me. I don't know what's up with the internet lately, but so that's the whole reason. And I'm going to play some video clips to show you guys about where this original initial beef with Cardi B and Nicki Minaj started. And this was back in 2018. Yes, back in 2018, this is what had happened. Okay, we're going to add that to stage. If you guys can't tell in this video, Cardi B and Nicki Minaj are kind of going at each other. And these are the alleged shoes that they're just showing off that Cardi B was allegedly wearing and had thrown at Nicki Minaj. And this was at New York Fashion Week. Now, the question is, that this is a really good question that just dawned on me. What even started the fact that Cardi felt like she needed to toss her shoe at Nicki Minaj? So because of that. And then we have another clip right here, where this is what Nicki Minaj looked like coming after the fight. This was when people were just feeling as though, yet again, weirdly enough, that Nicki Minaj came out unscathed while Cardi B had torn up dress, stuff like that. So it seemed like who really won that battle at that time. And I don't know, it seems like the cycle's repeating. However, both of these girls are from New York. So because of that, I feel like that is something. Oh. Sorry, guys. I feel like just because Cardi B and Nicki Minaj are both from New York, that's the reason why that this beef is so strong and ingrained into them. It's like, who's going to be the best or the head be from New York? It can't be two females can't run the New York and like rep New York. So because of that, which one of is it going to be? So because of that, that's the kind of tension and beef that I'm seeing that's going on between them. However, I'm going to read a bunch of tweets for you guys about what's going on, but what kind of initially started it, which I don't have that initial tweet up here and loaded. However, it started off with the fact that Nicki Minaj said that she didn't even say Cardi B's name. She just simply put a tweet, $4.99, and that was supposed to be a diss at Cardi B because Cardi B was selling her album at $4.99, and allegedly that's what some fans are speculating, or maybe Nicki Minaj is trying to hint at that that's the reason why Cardi did so well, because her album was priced at $4.99. However, somewhere in these tweets, we might find out, because I found out reading some of these messages, that the fact that Nicki Minaj allegedly had sold her album right here. Hold up. I know exactly which one it is. Do I have it queued up here? It's not queued up here. Okay. Hold up. I'll just read it off my phone, guys. Hold on real quick. Sorry. It's strange that didn't make it up to the queue. Here we go. So Nicki Minaj, Cardi B says, you want to talk about $4.99? You sold both your albums at $5, you dumb ho. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. You even selling poster and keychain bundles for your key album, you effing dummy. And you know I've never been the top of the crop. Please. That was your friend Nitty hitting up Tubby. Okay, anyway, so you get it. They're just trying to just really coming at each other. But let's read down some of the tweets that I have queued up for you guys, because there's a whole lot. Like, honestly, Cardi B and Nicki, it's so much that it's a lot to keep up with. And I could keep you guys here for like maybe a good hour, just even simply talking about and reading every single tweet that went on between them. That's how much it is. So I'm just like glossing over the main details that was out there. So the first one that I have queued up is the fact that Nicki Minaj said, "Dear culture vulture, She says, your mom is pregnant with another monkey to add to her litter. The gag is that she was jealous of a little baby boy simply because his hair was longer than all four of your child. Oh, all four of you, both bald monkeys put together." So we could talk about what is the connotation is Nicki trying to come at for saying monkey. However, you know, when you're going blow to blow, it doesn't matter. We going low. And they went for children. And I really thought, as much as people talk about it on the internet, that children are off limits, I see nobody obeying the rule of children are off limits. So, okay, moving on from that. So then Nicki Minaj then said, "I'ma kick your gums back into formation." Okay. So then here goes Cardi B saying, wow, actually, I can't read that one from this distance. Hold up. Let me zoom in. There we go. She says, "Here you go, starting again, nice and early, you sick, pathetic loser, ass, demonic, insane B. I said it back in 2018 and nobody believed me that you've been talking about my child since I was pregnant. You've been jealous of my child. I had never mentioned or talked about your effing child. This is one thing to be jealous. It's one thing to be jealous of me, but to be jealous of my kids is insane. You're jealous of my kids because they're beautiful and effing smart. And that's why God punished you with having a slow A child. You hate your child because you wish you could brag on him and his milestones, but the only thing you can brag on is your effing is your hair, effing dummy." So because of that, that's what's going on between them. And then there's this long message that I am not going to get into, but we could clearly see that Cardi B was serious when she said, "Dear Annika Tanya Mirage." That's all I'm saying. She called her out by full name. You know it's serious when they call you out by your first, middle, and last name. You done did it. So rest here of Cardi B. Yes, here's Cardi B saying, "Girl, it's your son's birthday. Why are you on Twitter dedicating essays to me? For the love of God, go to Chuck E. Cheese's." Oh, wait, is this? Oh my God, this is the same picture videos I was showing you guys. And here goes Cardi B saying, "When have I ever had a seizure? You're the one that went to the award show saying you ain't want to call 911 after you was shaken from that drug overdose, talking about a knot, talking about a knot. Miss, I'm standing right here." Okay. See what's going on. So that was Cardi B. We're done with Cardi B. Now we're moving on to what Nicki Minaj has to say. So here are some tweets that Nicki Minaj is saying to Cardi B. She okay, forget the first tweet here and tweet here. So we're starting right here where it says, "Culture, you a roach and a monkey like your sister. Cokey B, please don't sniff coke with this baby number 4/5. Word to Carlos." And then she says, "Culture a vulture and her mama a crow. So stupid to not see one's Wendy." What? "So stupid to not see once Wendy ate that crow. What happened? They played you to do the hex to yourself. You flop A. Heavy tongue. Oh." Then Nicki Minaj continues to go on saying, "Leaked it once, Barney B." And that's referencing to the fact that Nicki Minaj feels like Cardi B's albums, one song was Barney and like childish and rap lyrics with A, B, C, D, E, F. And she's like, "Okay, Barney B." See, you see how they're going for each other? It's kind of petty, but I'm just like, is this how New Yorkers go after each other? So, allegedly, Papa first party over. He got 4 more to go. Let's go, ho. Drop the receipts. Rico Nation. Rico Nation. Rico Nation, Desiree. Okay, so that's talking about something else. But you see that Cardi B, first off, we know that Nicki Minaj has been going at a lot of people before even Cardi B. So the fact that this beef has started between Cardi B, reignited between Cardi B and Nicki Minaj is not surprising, but also surprising as I'm just like, I feel like I'm being dropped into something. And then here is another tweet, 2 more tweets that Nicki Minaj has said, saying, "Also, I know y'all don't like taking my advice until it's too late, but don't listen to that music. It has been dipped in evil spirits and their sole purpose is to unleash the spirit of drama in your lives. We rebuke it back to the pits of hell. It shall now stand deleted." That's a good question. Was that one towards Cardi B? But anyway, this is just a lot of things that's going on out there. I mean, it could be. I mean, Cardi called her a demonic. So here goes Nicki Minaj saying, "Don't listen to that music." But that's what's going on. We got this funny tweet right here. I don't have a side. I'm not picking a side, but I'm just looking at the way the 2 women are going at each other. Then this is the last messages I have to wait for you guys. Okay, like I said, there was a lot, and I was just picking out just a few to share to you guys. So here's what I was just actually just talking about. Nicki Minaj saying A, B, C, D, E, F, G, falling off the charts with that big belly, running trains, big barefoot, still smelly. Still, you could not outsell me. See what are we doing here? And then Cardi B returns back with A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Your man has a snatch P, U, S, S, Y. I'm not sure if I can say that. Puss tastes like honeycomb. Your bro be touching 12-year-olds. That's another thing. I'm that I was flabbergasted when I found that out. And I was like, hold up, Nicki Minaj's husband has been registered as a sex offender. And now Nicki Minaj's brother has also allegedly has been done time or has been legally arrested for inappropriately touching minors. So I just don't know what's going on with Nicki Minaj on that one. Like, why is she just why? And then it just cuts me off. It just cuts me off. Okay. Sorry about that, guys, but I was just saying that I just don't know what's with Nicki with that one on that. So that's really was just pretty much the beef, the drama between Cardi and Nicki. And Mama Crone has just entered the chat. You want to say anything off the side? What you have to say about Cardi and Nicki's beef?
I got something to say about. I am so sorry. I was a disruption.
No.
My glasses kept popping out. Go ahead, finish saying it.
Well, I was just getting ready to wrap up with Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. I was about to sign.
What do you think about that feud with them? I think it's stupid.
I
don't know. My opinion, like who asked, my opinion is let's make love and let's make peace and not war. I mean, roach monkey calling the children special needs. They grown women. And you know what I find fascinating?
What?
This is all text.
Yes.
This is not verbal.
No.
This is all just doing them finger dances.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Is that not ridiculous?
Yeah.
You mean they are arguing with words on a damn text?
Yep, like
not even on the phone.
No.
Not even live. Just on a damn text. They do all this text.
Yeah.
They like teenagers. They both need to grow up. That is ridiculous. A text?
Yep, childish, petty.
And they call it a textual, what is it, a text war?
Yes.
So they get this angry over texting. They're not even communicating with words other than written word.
Mm-hmm.
Neither one of them believe in a rapture. Neither one of them. They don't believe. Neither one of them. This is my opinion. Neither one of them believe in a rapture. Neither one of them believe in God. Neither one of them. Because if they did, they wouldn't be behaving like this over something petty and having to use your thumbs. That is ridiculous. You can't have faith if you're going to act like that.
Okay.
Both of them. You know, because if you believed in something greater than yourself that requires you to be a better person. And if you believe in that teaching, what will you aim to be? Yeah. Better. If it tells you to love your neighbor, then what do? Love your neighbor. If it says don't let the sun go down on your wrath, then y'all need to come together and talk about it. Mm-hmm. This is ridiculous. To me, they like 2 16-year-olds and they families with children. And it's disgusting for grown women. Nikki's in her 40s.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And Kylie B in her 30s.
Yes.
If that's not some sugar honey iced tea, I don't know what is. I said what I had to say because I like them both.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But they both are being ass eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So I said what I had to say. I didn't come here to say it, but I said it. I mean, you know, it's just pathetic.
Yes.
And you know what, Nikki? I'm gonna tell both of you how I really feel now that y'all got this silliness from our people.
Okay.
Nikki, your days are shortening. Let me tell you, girl. Nicki Minaj, you were great in your day. You were great. And you still great. But you're going to have to you got to let somebody come in. You got to pass the baton. You have a run, and you still will have a run. But you got to be open enough to let somebody have the run. This is somebody, Cardi B was inspired by you, no matter what she said.
Yeah.
She came after you.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Just like Meg Thee Stallion. She's got to give Carly B credit because she came after Carly B. And so did, they all originated from you.
Yes.
Lil' Kim. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So you got to understand that you got to let it go. And for Carly, you're not going to be doing this much longer.
No.
You're a mother. And you love being a mother. You know, you'll put out a one hits, and besides, rapping like this is starting to it's losing its ground. People not buying music like that anymore.
No.
So all this fighting and everything you all doing is absolutely asinine. You got to let people take their place. Nikki, you can't be replaced. You're a mega star. You already made it.
Yes.
You made it.
Mm-hmm.
Carly B, you made it.
Yeah, you made it too.
You made it.
Mm-hmm.
You made it. And so y'all fighting with words on a text, just ask yourself, would the God in me want me to be so low-natured?
Okay.
Think about that.
I like that.
I just don't like to see our girls doing this. It used to be the men doing this.
You're right, it was.
And now we women doing this. Come on, ladies. You're ladies with children. And that's all I got to say. So what you have to say, baby? I'm glad. Thank you. I didn't mean to bombard your thing.
Oh, no, that's okay.
But I just felt like I needed to say it's just ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
Mm-mm.
I have pretty much just summed it up to the fact that it was, well, actually, I did find it slightly amusing, but
it is amusing.
Yes.
It is amusing. But what I found funny was the things that they were saying, roaches and stinky feet and ugly feet, whatever. That was funny. But what I kept on feeling like no one's winning. They both are tag teaming, and what I realized, they're both New Yorkers.
Mm-hmm.
They're both New Yorkers, and that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing a New York beef. I heard it with the men, and I'm like, Nikki come back with a pow, and Carly B come back with a pow. That's because they both from New York, and they know the fight. They know how to fight in those streets with words, and that's what I see. So I hope that put a spin on it for everybody. But this is two New Yorkers fighting.
Yeah.
And it sounds like it. Even with
it does the way they're coming at each other.
The way they're coming at each other.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it is entertaining. But we shouldn't, we as rappers, and that have people that has made it, should be better than this. Yes. And you are. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm saying about it.
Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this content and enjoyed what both Baby Crone.
You finished with your reading?
Yes, I was.
Did I take up too much time?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Yes, I was just briefly reading over some of the text messages they were.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did. I was reading through some of them and giving some of my.
Were they funny?
Yes, they were. I was enjoying it, but also just it's my biggest pet peeve with this. And I said it in the beginning of this video, and I'll say it again. Mm-hmm. If we say children is off limits, why are we going after each other's children? Because
in war,
I know nothing's off the
table. In war, there is no love. When you fighting, everything goes. Morality goes. The morals, they go. They were fighting. And when you fight, you don't care about mama, papa, sister, brother, aunt, uncle, niece, nephew, best friend, lover on the side. You don't care about the dog or the cat or the guinea pig. So that's why. Because when you're fighting, you want to hit, and you want to hit to destroy. And whatever that is, that's what you're going to go for. That's why I am saying to the ladies, you are better than this. You got to get up on a higher mentality. Y'all shouldn't be down here like this. It is not ladylike at all. and you're not going to be blessed on this stuff. All y'all doing is hurting yourselves.
Yes.
Y'all make yourselves look bad.
You do.
And the audience likes stuff like this,
Yeah.
but then they'll drop you and say, you know what, she's too tacky for me.
Exactly.
I don't like her. She's, Nicki Minaj, she too old and I can't deal with it. They like the fighting, but they'll turn on you. Cardi B is a big mouth. I can't. You see, when both of you your careers are going to end one day.
Yes.
Period.
I like that. That's a good way to end the video. So with that being said, please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the commentary. You got both the street version of it, just hearing what's going on between them, and you got a little bit about how Mama Crone and I feel about it in our perspective.
Do you feel it's ridiculous?
I do feel it's ridiculous. I feel like
entertaining.
It's entertaining, but it's so petty, childish, immature. I'm just like, come on.
And no one won.
No, there's no winner in this.
They were both great at beating each other. That's why I was like, she's coming back with stinky feet. And I'm like, it was just the things they were saying was so gruesome. And then I just began until Baby Crone just told me that this was all texting.
Yes.
Jeez. Whew. It's easy just to argue over the phone.
It is.
Okay.
Anyway.
This generation, girl, I would have been worn out texting all of that.
Yes.
I've been like trying to catch up. They done said three different statements. I'm still on my first. I can't.
But honestly, just imagine being in a relationship with somebody that texts argues with you instead of wanting to argue with you face to face. They'll start an argument with you over the phone.
Oh, Lord.
Exactly.
Oh, Lord, my God. Are you serious?
Yes.
I would lose because I couldn't keep up with the texting pace. I'd be like, rant, bitch, stop. I wouldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Do you think I could? Baby Crone could.
I could.
Them little fingers. I couldn't do it. I'm from
Especially
another generation.
Passion rolling through. Ooh, big fingers. I said, especially if the passion is raging through and surging.
It just seems so cowardly, though.
It is. Because you're not dealing with that person face to face. You don't get to see the emotion. It's basically like saying what you have to say. It's like almost talking to like a brick wall, but that brick wall's throwing stuff back at you. But it's not like you guys are physically communicating with each other.
They just going through air.
Yes.
They not saying nothing. That's crazy. And if they were in person, they wouldn't even do that.
Exactly.
Because both of them is classy in real life when they want to be.
That's how bold the internet makes people.
So
yeah,
we've also been ending this. I mean, everyone is talking about it. It is definitely gone viral. And but that's money for them.
It is. It's money for both of them.
Okay, so that's it.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Leave your comments down below. I already say give it a thumbs up. And you know what we say to that?
Sunflowers.